Hey, what is up, you guys? This is your boy Courtney here from Imagination Blues, and I'm here today because I'm going to be doing a little DIY do-it-yourself project. As you can see, I already have 3 here that I pretty much made myself. The first I'm going to be talking about is my Winter Soldier that I created from Galactic Heroes Han Solo. Pretty much all I did was I got some do-it-yourself clay, which you can find in Walmart, any art store, Michael's. They all pretty much sell it. Made a little bit right here to cover up his face, and after that, covered his face all the way around. And then I just used some of the paint behind me, as you can see, to pretty much paint him over. I'm gonna post a picture up with it too to pretty much show you before and after. So put them right there and put the picture over here. So yeah, that'll work right there. That's gonna be Han Solo basically turned into Winter Soldier. Now the reason, pretty much I've seen somebody else on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but I'm gonna, before the end of this video, I'm gonna research his name because I want to give him a shout out because he gave me the idea for it. And I was like, okay, great, because you know, Play School and Imaginext, they haven't really been making the toys like they used to. I mean, I know they've been making Batman, Power Rangers, sure enough, they're still making those. But when it comes to Play School, Marvel, it's kind of pretty much dead with it. I don't know what happened. But here, I have my Gamora, if you will, that I pretty much just repainted over. Started off as Princess Hippatora, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not. But it's from Imaginext DC Universe. Pretty much took her and did a complete overhaul. I used the red and the black to make that kind of burgundy color for the top part of her hair, then just red at the bottom, kind of two-toned it. And just a little mixture of the light green and white to make her skin color a little bit clearer, if you will. In my opinion, she came out great. She's gonna basically work out for a lot of my other videos. I'm not sure if I'm gonna change up her outfit yet or not, because she has that space look that can pretty much go. But with all that white, I might just go overlay it with black and see how it comes out. I'll let you guys, if I do decide to do that, I'll make another video showing you how I did basically the end product of that. Thank you, that's better. You're welcome. And next one I did was pretty much Deadpool. With him, I went a little bit different with it. I went and got some clay and pretty much made the belt and pretty much an overbelt to him, and I made him a little sword shield, because you know he's Deadpool. He likes to run around with swords and all that stuff. But the paint job, just a basic red and black design. I can really split that in the middle. I should have done that. Don't know why I didn't. I kind of messed up on the clay a little bit. I added a little too much clay onto it. But that's always an easy fix. I could just go and tear it off if I wanted to start over, or if I just wanted to take the clay off completely, I could have just drew the belt onto the skin. But that's me. I wanted to be a little bit different. But this is his original form, pretty much as Spider-Man. Now you can also use the Iron Spider, the one without the extra legs on him, and that way he has his 2 arms open like that, where you can put double swords if you want to, or you can take the clay and actually make his own sword, however you want to do it. The next one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do today for you. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's gonna be the Battle Armor Batman from Batman vs Superman. Now, I have about 2 or 3 Batmans already, so I say, you know what, with this one, I'm gonna be a little different. This is actually, I got his idea from the same person I got Winter Soldier idea from. And like I said in this video, I'm gonna let you basically give a shout out to him. Yeah, as soon as I go look his name up, because I'm following him, but I just can't remember what his name is. So we're gonna pop this guy open. I'm gonna get my very fine paintbrushes out, because you're gonna need a fine paintbrush to get in between those tight crevices, and we're gonna start painting this guy. So hold on. Alright, I am back, and I have this amazing guy open. As you can see, he's already pretty much unique as he wants to be. Cool color scheme, magnificent armor base. Also has, I guess this would be a targeting system that you can incorporate within him. But at the same time, kind of like he has what, Green Lantern's power, honestly, which is pretty cool, it's to say the least. You add a Bomberang back here, and then either add his power shooter or power fist onto it, as you can see. Pretty cool. So we're gonna take this little guy here. Like I said, I have already about 3 other Batmans, so don't really like to have a lot of them sitting around that's all pretty much the same. Bust it open. The reason that I like the gold Takalone. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it's for fine detail. The reason I say that, you got these very, very fine bristles that you can pretty much use to get in those tight crevices. So we're gonna just start by putting a little silver on here, and then we'll get right into it. Now, when painting this guy, you're probably gonna have to go over maybe 2 coats, only because the first coat is gonna just kind of put the layer on there. You don't want to do it halfway and then it be kind of sticking out like that. Kind of like that, but I mean, it depends on how you want him. Because you can actually do it like that, and he still will work like that. Just depends on how you want him, and I mean, it's your. At the end of the day, it'll be your toy. However you want him, however you would like him, you can do him like that. I'm not gonna sit here and paint the whole thing on the video. I'm just gonna start him out because I gotta let this paint dry. Then I gotta come back to him. So with that being said, I'm about to take a little short intermission, and we will come back when I have this guy all finished and painted. As you guys can see, he is coming out pretty nicely, in my opinion. What you want to do though, I don't know, I guess you can put the paint on heavily if you would like, but how I'm doing it is I'm barely putting any paint on the brush. That way, when it's on there, I can distribute it evenly, spread it out evenly, if you will. Give it that grayish, just metallic look to it. And this guy right here already comes with a big arm fist and a lot of big armor, so he looks amazing when it starts to dry. And I'm probably gonna set him down a little bit to let what paint I did put on him so far go ahead and dry, so that way I can do his last leg and give you guys just a quick look at how it's gonna be. Alright you guys, and this is the finished product on the Batman. As you can see, I didn't do too much gray because I wanted them to have that authentic battle, I guess grayish battle that he had in the movies. I'm going to put a little picture on the side that pretty much compare what he used to be and how it is now. And oh yeah, before I forget, that YouTuber, his name was Kid City. He do pretty much Imaginext toys, play school heroes like myself, and he's a great guy to go follow. So I guess you guys will go, I would say you guys can go follow him as well. And I'm gonna wrap this up, but this is basically a couple of do-it-yourself ideas from Imaginext Play School, which you can do pretty much easily because each one of these paints costs about 50 cents at Walmart. Package of paintbrushes I think was $3.97, so in all you can pretty much change a lot of different characters for not that much money. I'm going to be doing some more, so you guys stay tuned, and I appreciate you guys being here and seeing what I have to offer. Thank you, have a good day. Oh yeah, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions you'd like to ask, please leave a comment below. Thank you, have a good day.